Who's in charge over here?
Sorry?
Who's in charge over here? The stickers.
Can you say it again? I'm sorry.
Who's in charge
Okay, you're
for the
paying or
sticker?
how can
No,
I?
I'm not paying.
Okay, how
I'm
can I
freaking disputing because I don't have to have a parking resident ticket to pay you, okay, for me to park in the streets. I live in this town. I pay rent in this town.
One question.
All right?
Do you have the resident parking?
I don't have to pay you, no this fucking group mayor, no anybody. I don't have to pay you to park in the street. The streets are free,
I
public.
understand, sir,
No, you don't
but-
understand that. This ticket, so I need to speak to whoever is in charge.
Sir, if you want to get a court date, we can give you a court date.
No, I don't have to go to court for this illegality that you people carry on. It's illegal. You can't sell the streets. You can't vendor the streets to no one.
Sir, once a
They
ticket
are
is issued,
public. This is a public interest. What you all people doing is racketeering, selling the streets.
once a ticket is issued, that's the only.
I don't care once the ticket is issued. I don't have to go to court for nothing. This is a corruption. And if I have to go to court, I will put the fucking judge on the fucking bench. I will put it in a checkmate too for allowing corruption to go through.
Sir, I'm trying to help you out.
No, you're not. All you gotta do is take these tickets, wipe it off, and then stop putting fucking tickets in my car. And talk to your mayor. If I don't care if you put tickets anybody else.
Now I'm gonna call
Listen.
upstairs.
You can call whatever. I'm using my freedom of speech. That's it. This is freedom of speech. I already spoke to the police. I tried to file criminal charges, and I will definitely go to the county prosecutors. I will definitely go. The people supporting corruption in this place. And just because citizens do not claim it, doesn't mean that I'm not going to claim it. And if you call the police because I'm exercising freedom of speech, I will take you to court for violation of my constitutional rights.
I'm just trying to get you.
No, you're not trying to help. You actually violated my constitutional rights.
Violating.
Yes, because you called the police for some,
I'm
bullshit.
just trying to help the
Hey, how you doing, sir?
understand and
How you doing?
bring your
Still
voice
need to
up
be
and down.
recorded, all right?
Yeah, me too. I'm recording too.
That's
It don't
fine. You
matter.
have all the right to.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm absolutely, I know my rights.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
So-
what I'm here to dispute is the legality and the unconstitutionality that this scumbag mayor and this whole fucking town has it. Okay? Putting fucking ticket to resident. I got a fucking listen here. I live in this town.
Yeah.
And I don't have to pay a goddamn ticket for me to prove that I'm a resident here.
Right.
No, to park in the street. The streets are public interest. Therefore, it belongs to the public. It don't belong to the town.
Correct.
Okay.
But there are ordinances and laws.
The ordinances are illegal. Anytime you put and pass an ordinance, anytime you pass an ordinance, it must comport with a constitutional amendment.
Correct.
Therefore, a constitutional amendment is not comporting with this ordinance. It is illegal.
Correct. Now, you're correct. You have the obligation now to go to court, speak to the judge. If the judge says you're...
Just I don't have to
Then
go
you
to court to deal with this illegality.
That's how the-
It's up to
Sir.
these people
That's how
to
the-
deal with it, rather than me going to actually court,
Unfortunately,
taking my time.
I understand
All right?
that.
Because I
Yes.
will put them, everyone in here, I
Right.
will put them in court.
Right, correct.
I will follow a criminal charges and I will put them in a lawsuit.
So...
And not only that,
You have all the right to do
and,
that.
no, and not only that,
But the process-
your presence here intimidates me because I'm exercising my constitutional right, and I'm glad you're recording it.
That's-
Because you know what? On the Oprah, I'm gonna pull that record,
You have all
and
the
I'm
rights.
gonna actually take it to court.
You have all
Yes,
the-
I know. Don't
all
tell me
the
what
rights.
my rights are. I'm a
But
paralegal.
unfortunately, the process is if you've been issued a summons, you either plead guilty or not guilty. Obviously, you don't want to plead guilty. So you're
So
going to have to...
do I look stupid? Do I look ignorant
I
to you?
never said that.
Okay, so,
So-
what are you telling me? Oh, you have the choice to plead guilty.
That's how I'm telling
If you
you-
see me
I'm
here
telling
because
you
I'm
how-
debating an illegality.
But you can't handle this here. You have to go to court. That's what I'm trying to tell you, the process. So once you go to court...
So what is this? This is traffic tickets, right? Town clerk.
Right.
I'm here to put a complaint against this scumbag mayor, all right, that has passed a law that's constitutional among everybody else that signed that ordinance illegal. That's
you're
enterprise
gonna-
corruption.
So you're gonna have to hire an attorney.
No, I don't have to hire an attorney. I'm exercising Fifth Amendment. Okay, so representation and actually, just in case you wanted to
Right.
file any criminal charges, protection on the two.
I'm pretty sure you can file a complaint with the chamber. What is it? Chamber?
No, I don't have to follow. You see, under the law, racketeering is a criminal charge at a state level and a federal level.
So then you can call the prosecutor's office if you feel
I
like.
have to file it over here first. Yeah, I have to go through proper chain of custody.
We don't have the authority for that.
You don't have the authority because you work for it. It's a
Right.
conflict of interest.
Correct. That's why I stated you have to call the
But you
prosecutor.
swear that you all actually abide by the constitutional laws,
I
and
did.
you gave an oath.
But do you
and,
want
but yes,
a
you're
honest-
referring it, and you're diverting me to
I'm
a
not.
different
It's a
authority.
conflict of interest. Do you want a fair and true process?
Huh?
That's why I'm referring you to the prosecutor's office.
What due process you talking about? What due process?
You're saying that I'm shoving you off. So I have
Yes, you are.
But it's a conflict of interest. I can't take it.
Why?
Because the mayor is the mayor here.
So what? That doesn't mean you have to support a corruption.
I never said I do or don't.
Whoa, but you denied to take my complaint against
I'm not
him.
denying
It's
it.
actually, but then why don't you take my complaint?
I'm telling you where do you have to go.
No, I don't have to go to the Hudson County prosecutor. I follow here. Hudson County prosecutor reviews it and actually decide if it's presentable to the grand jury. Then they decide whether to go to the grand jury.
What kind of tickets did you get?
Ticket for parking resident. Here's my release. Here's my goddamn lease. I've been living in this town since May. Just because I have a New York plate does not mean I'm not a resident of this state and I'm not a resident of this town. And I live right beyond your courtyard when I'm looking at all your activities. And actually, I'm recording it. You see?
75 69th Street?
Right around the corner.
Yeah.
But you're police in this town. You should know what it is.
I'm just
No.
making sure.
Yeah.
All right. So, when did you get all these tickets?
Well, look at the dates. And the proper procedure is to take the tickets and dismiss it because I don't have to pay a resident parking ticket because the street do not belong to the town. They don't belong to you. It belongs to any citizen, and they could park it anywhere they wanted it. Throughout the morning, the ordinances for parking, yes, must be enforced. But through the night, you cannot come over here and pay ticket and put a tickets over here or put a ticket because they're over meter. You
So,
can't.
if you want to challenge their ordinance, like I said, you have to go to court first, and then you can appeal it to the Superior Court. The Superior Court will either say that's no,
How about this?
yes.
I want to file criminal charges against the mayor. How about that? Let's start from that. You're recording it, right? And I want you to keep recording it. So you're recording it? I want you to keep recording it.
Can I
Because
ask you?
this, I'm going to take it to the
Can I-
Hudson County prosecutor that you,
Okay.
if you refuse to take my criminal complaint, that you refuse to take a criminal
I'm
complaint.
gonna call my supervisor. We're gonna figure out what we're gonna
No.
do. We're gonna help you. Did you speak to the clerks?
I already speak to the clerk,
What did
but
they
they
say? What did they say about
well,
this?
they say that I have to go to court. I don't have to go to court. You're not gonna make me waste my time. I took a day off today. You see, I'm a environmental supervisor and inspector in New York City. For me to be here wasting my time for an illegality or unconstitutionality that you people enforcing it.
Excuse me. Okay.
Yes.
You want to call Alex? I'm gonna read.
You see, I don't care if you put those tickets to everybody else. I don't. To me, not me.
Man,
You see,
so
unfortunately, people stay quiet because they don't know the law. Me, I didn't go to law school for nothing. You see? Because of this.
would you like to stay up here? You want to go downstairs?
I don't care where I have to go. As long as this ticket being taken care of today.
Well, they're not going to be taken care of today.
Well-
It's going to be a process.
All right, we're gonna actually follow criminal charges against the mayor. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 police. Oh, lovely. Intimidation, harassment. And I want all of your badges. You work for me, I'm a public servant. You're gonna give me your badges. Which way I go?
I got you. More. I'm sorry. What was your name?
Eddie Garcia.
Giuseppe. Nice to
Mr.
meet you.
Giuseppe, thank you.
You want to sit in a roll call room?
No, I don't have to sit in no station.
I'm asking you. I'm asking
No, I don't
you.
have to sit in no station.
So my supervisor's
I
gonna
sit
come?
over here and I wait for your supervisor, but we're gonna deal with this today. Because the last time that I came over here, Barroso refused to take the complaint.
Okay.
Today, nobody's gonna refuse it. Because from here, I'm gonna go to the Hudson County prosecutor and follow proper procedures against all of you people.
Okay. So do you want me to explain to my supervisor what you told me, or would you like to explain
And
to
tell
him?
him I know already knows. I'm over here because of the issue with this tickets. I don't know if I explained to you that day that
A
I
little
came.
bit, yeah, just
Okay.
a little bit.
And I took off today because I'm fed up with this bullshit. Every day that I wake up, I have to find a ticket in my car. I showed your officer the list, here's the list, and I don't have to pay no parking resident ticket to no town. The streets don't belong to the town. The streets belong to the public. And if your mayor is actually promoting this, I want to follow criminal charges against the mayor and every councilman that signed that law.
So, do you guys mind if I talk to him? You guys are good. Okay, I'll do. So. Not just me.
No, I know.
So-
I know. Listen, I'm a dude that I told you that already.
No, I know.
I don't fear nothing. I don't fear
No, I
nobody.
get it, I get it. So
You
this
see,
is,
when
this,
when I'm right, I'm right,
I can only
and
give
I'm gonna
you.
go for the fullest and to the standard of the law.
Correct. When, did you get one today?
I got one yesterday morning. I
Oh.
parked it right there. Not only one, two.
So, the only explanation that I can give you, to kind of give you an understanding of where that's all coming from. So, are you familiar with the ordinances or resolutions in the town? I'm gonna give you. Let me give you an
Okay.
explanation that I got, and then we can go back and
I'm
forth.
already know the ordinances,
Okay.
but the ordinances must comport any law that must pass.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm a paralegal. Any law that must pass, it must be comported and would be actually within the clause of the constitutional amendment. They have to be a protection. They cannot just pass a law. We're gonna put a parking resident taking ordinances. Meanwhile, you violated my rights by me being a resident of the town, have to pay your ticket for me to park at nighttime or for me to park at whatever time in the streets of the town where I live, where I pay taxes. It's illegal. You know what that calls? Racketeering.
So since you know about the ordinance, and it's like this in every town. So what ends up happening with these ordinances is that the town attorneys, okay, that obviously they are attorneys, they study the law, they are hired by the town to do all these things. So they create new ones, they review them, they update them. No town attorney that's been employed here in the last couple years is the one that did this, because obviously this has been going on for a long time, the resident parking thing. They've had this for a long time. The only person that you can really talk to voice that concern is the town attorney and the clerk. You can go to them right now, upstairs, and go, hey, I have a question for you.
I
wanna
was
talk."
actually there. They wanted to deal with it.
Well,
they said I have to go to court. I don't have to go to freaking
Well,
court.
they might have been talking about this,
and,
not.
And I tell you why, Sergeant.
Yeah.
Okay. Those scumbags attorneys for the town, they're nothing but a fucking public defenders. They had the lowest degree, the lowest grades and their schools. And they could have had not actually been hired by a freaking law firm. So they have to pose themselves to the lowest bidder. Guess what? Nah, it's all right. I don't care. I mean, I don't care if it's being recorded or not. I'm exercising freedom of speech, and I'm gonna take it to the fullest. These compass attorneys, they're nothing but a low life that wants to support the corruption that it goes. And guess what? They also part of the enterprise corruption. What happened is, just because they think that people do not know the law, they take advantage. Not me. I was here the other day.
No, of course,
and
I know, we
explained to
spoke.
you. That's it.
Yeah, of course.
It is.
You said this is the what? What was
That's
this?
my lease.
For your apartment?
Yeah.
Well, I know why you have this, because you're just obviously like, hey, listen, I'm clearly a resident.
showing
here,
actually
you know
that
what
I'm a
A
resident,
resident, right.
resident of the town, and I don't have to pay for no freaking parking ticket
So-
or for me a resident ticket because, and again, they are preyers. They prey on the weak. They are predators on the innocents. and on the ignorance of the law. And this is what's happening with the town attorneys, with the councilmen. They feel because they are in power with vested duties that they could do whatever they want. Today, it's my day that I said I'm going to file criminal charges against this scumbag mayor because I left couple message, and guess what? He has not been professional enough to call me and say, okay, Mr. Garcia, you're right, we're gonna do this. He wants to be fucking, hard sharp. All right, I'm gonna show him how fucking hard sharp I am with the law. And once I put him on a fucking paper, I will make sure I will enforce a fucking order by the Attorney General, all right, and any ethics committees that has jurisdiction over this town.
Do you, so we're going to tackle one of those things first. First, I'm going to tackle the issue with the tickets. You went upstairs and you were trying to talk to them, and they told you have to go to court, correct? That's what they said?
Yes, I guess they felt threat because I was exercising for my freedom of speech. I was raising my voice.
I'm here now. Right. You're allowed to say whatever you want, okay? Don't even worry about that.
I know.
Now, as far as these go, okay, they're not wrong in the sense of going to court, and I'll give you the answer why. The prosecutor and the judge and the court is the only one that can fix this for you after it was been written. So I can't, as an example, talk to these people, have them completely get rid of it because it has to go through approval and review, and I can't do that.
Who's the judge? Sixto Macias?
There's two of them.
Sixto Macias is one of them?
Nope.
Okay,
Lilia Munoz and
Lily Munoz.
Yes.
Listen,
She's one of them.
When fucking Lily Munoz was in Union City, I put her on a big fucking federal investigation for fucking rubber stamp against the fucking police corruption in Union City. And I told you, I opened the fucking federal investigation on their asses because they will fucking target me every fucking time.
No.
Just the way I'm talking to you,
Yeah.
I talk to them because I don't give a fuck. But yes, they threaten me, put weapons, everything. Fabricated cases against me, and I tell you what, now it's my turn to utilize the fucking system that the scumbags used it against me. Now I'm utilizing against this motherfucker. I'm here today to file criminal charges against Zitt for enterprise corruption for enforcing an illegal ordinance. It may be signed, it may be an ordinance, but it's not legal.
Okay.
And it's not legal because you cannot sell the streets to the public just for a lucrative purpose. And by the way, I want to NATO every officer that went up there to assist when there was no probable cause for any issue because I was exercising freedom of speech.
Well, when did that happen? What are you talking about?
Just now. They actually intimidated and I felt harassed by the presence out there. So.
Let me get clarification first of all. You're talking about today? This happened
just now. Right now. The officers that escorted me down here before you actually walked through that door.
I'll give you all the information. Don't worry about that.
If there is not a probable cause for them to actually be there, or just because a freaking clerk, I'm intimidated because I'm actually speaking out.
You're allowed to say what you want. You're allowed to voice your concerns.
As long as I don't use any threats, I'm entitled.
Now, just on side note, real quick.
Yes.
Did you at any point happen to raise your voice at them out of upsetness? Again, it's not.
Whether I raise my voice.
It's not about being in trouble. There's nothing wrong with
Whether
that.
I raise my voice or nothing, on the United States Constitution and by the Supreme Court decisions.
I understand.
Anything that is an expression of discontent is protected under the First Amendment. So, if she doesn't know the law and she doesn't feel like I could speak to her, she's a public servant as well. She works for the court.
Understood.
All right? She works for me. And then she must give me an honorary respect. And if she doesn't like the tone that I speak because of this illegality, then find a job elsewhere. As simple as that.
So I'll give you whatever information is that you're looking for. Whatever you want to do, we'll address that once we're done talking about this one. So, like I said, even though they were trying to...
Sergeant
Ramadanovich.
Ramadan. Okay, why don't we do this?
Yes.
Why don't we begin by calling the Hudson County prosecutors that I want to follow criminal charges against Mayor Wins for illegality of the ordinance, whatever fucking ordinance that they sign it off, and failed to comport with the Constitution and enforcing the racketeering.
Okay.
All right. That you call the Hudson County prosecutor if they decide that you cannot take that complaint or they're not giving you the authority to take the complaint.
I'll get you the information.
Then I go over there and I talk to the Hudson County prosecutors, whoever it is, the acting county prosecutors, and then if they don't want to take it, then I go to the Attorney General.
Okay. Can I help you with this, and then we'll walk over there?
What do you need me?
So what I wanted to tell you is pretty
Yes.
important. Okay,
Yes.
so I understand they turned you away and you came down here and whatever. Still, my best recommendation to you, like I said, I can't physically legally take care of this, or else I get in trouble. Your best bet is to go to court, and this is where you should voice your concern.
No, I'm actually. Look, when I come back, this ticket is going to be diverted to a different court, change the jurisdiction.
Okay.
Why? Because fucking Lily cannot hear a fucking case against me because of the many fucking judicial committee complaints that I put against her.
Oh well, just so you know, that's what I was trying to say. There's another judge. He handles traffic.
It don't matter.
Definitely. So if you want,
it
you
don't
do
matter.
what you gotta do.
If it's a judge that already got on the my shit list for illegal activities and for rubber stamp that actually their conduct and the judicial conduct, guess what? They go on the fucking books to the judicial committee, and guess what? I would do it again as many times as necessary.
And I understand. If
All
you
right?
feel wrong, you do what you gotta do, man.
I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong
No,
about
I'm saying
it.
if you feel wronged, like they did
No,
you
they
wrong.
acted wrong. Yes, they acted wrong.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do that because I actually have to go. I'm gonna go to court, a family court right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna apply for my custody rights.
Right.
As you know, you
Would you like me to personally call the prosecutor's office and speak to them about this while you are
Yes.
gone? Or-
No. While I'm here, because actually I'm not.
You
not
could
gonna
be
come
here.
back.
Unfortunately, you can't partake in the conversation. just
No,
so you're aware.
no. I don't
Okay.
want to partake it.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want me to wait for you to come back?
I'm gonna be here, and you ask the Hudson County prosecutor. There's a citizen that would like to file criminal charges against Mayor Wayne.
I'll tell him everything.
Okay,
Don't
you
worry. I got
tell
Yeah,
him what I
got
tell you.
got
Okay.
But you want me to do it when
No,
you
no,
come back?
I wait.
Now?
Because, yes,
Okay.
I wait here
Okay.
because I have to go to court, and then from the court I have to head to New York.
Understood.
I have to forward reports, from my job.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying, because I thought you were going to walk out now. 'cause you said you had to
No.
go.
I wait because I'm not leaving today.
So then do it now.
I'm going to do it now.
If,
Yeah, he's going to stay. I'll
if
do it.
he doesn't like the decision,
You
you
can-
I go straight to the
already
family
did-
court, and
you
I'm
go to
there,
sixth
and I
floor.
go to the sixth
Correct,
floor.
yep.
Listen, I know the system. And
I'm Lieutenant Pelez. I don't know
How
if
you
you
doing,
remember.
Lieutenant?
If you remember me from the other day,
From where?
I was the one with the maroon hoodie on when you came in the other day.
Oh yes. You was
that
in the
me,
window
yes,
behind.
I was on
Okay,
my way
yes.
home, yes.
Yes. And
So-
again.
But
Do
he's
you
gonna
mind-
take care of you. Okay.
Do you mind if I get
Yes,
an ID?
ID.
Because I need your information, obviously. And
Thank you,
then,
Lieutenant.
No problem.
in any case, I'm going to call, no matter what they say. I'm going to file a report for you so you can physically have a copy of it.
I would
so when
definitely
you can go do
appreciate
that.
it. Yes,
Okay?
because again, when I come back to court, they're gonna change
No,
the
yeah,
venue.
listen, you do what you gotta do. I support you
Thank you.
exercising your rights. You do what you gotta do.
Thank you, sir.
All right? And maybe
Something.
when you do this and bring this up, who knows? Maybe placing a town ordinance has been or is unconstitutional, and then everyone gets the benefit from not having to do that.
Guess what?
You know what I'm saying?
Guess
It takes
what?
one. Someone has to do it.
Listen, I read one thing. It takes a whole army to put a town at best, but it takes a wise man to put a whole army at best.
100%.
You know?
Oh,
And
yeah.
I tell you what, I don't fuck with nobody. I don't disrespect nobody. But when it comes down, my rights, like, why do I have to wake up and get a fucking ticket over there? You notice my car? I've been complaining, many times you got ready. Listen, don't put a fucking ticket in this guy's car. Go elsewhere. There's thousands of cars here.
Yeah, yeah.
If they don't argue for the rights, that's on them. I'm speaking for
Work
myself.
for yourself, of course. As you
That's
should.
it.
Let me. I'm gonna go give this, put it in, and then I'll be right back. Okay?
No problem. Thank you. If you don't mind, I'm gonna step up.
Yeah,
Get
I'll give it to you out
coffee.
there.
Get a coffee. I'm gonna get a coffee. Está bien, eso se ve. Es que lo gusta el café caliente. Ya regreso, estoy a la frente que estoy haciendo algo en la corte. Mariquera, ¿cuál es mariquera?
Este mariquita, carne, camarón.
Ah, ok, lo mito salteado. Ok, gracias.
Sí, así.
Ok, ya regreso, déjame.
Ok.
Permiso. Uno. All right. Buenos días, Gonzalo.
Hey, did she give you back your driver's license?
No, nobody.
That's what I was waiting for. I just need your updated address because you don't live in New York anymore.
No, 7569 actually.
75 apartment or no?
It's 5B.
5B. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'll get you that. 75
Yeah,
69th
right.
Street,
Yeah.
5B.
Yeah. Around the, right next to your parking lot.
Thank you. Okay, I'll be right back, all right?
No problem.
I can get 10 hours from the man, please.
They say we got the parking space over here.
Yes, so if you want to talk to the parking lot first,
Yes.
I'll walk. Sorry, I had to guide them.
Don't worry about it. Take it.
Gracias.
Cuídese.
Que tenga buen día.
Lo propio, señor.
Otra vez.
I will respite at this time because there's no activity. I will continue recording afterwards.